song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Felicia Renee, and of course, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on another upload from me. So as you guys can see by the title, today's video is about the Makeup Shayla and ColourPop collaboration, and I am so excited about this collaboration. Now, I've had this package for a couple weeks, but I have just been kind of busy and not able to get the video up, but finally I'm able to do it. So I want to come on here and do like a first impressions and a tutorial of the products, and I'm just so happy for her. It's just so inspiring to see my women of color out there in the beauty community doing their thing and just in general. So of course, let me stop talking. Let's just go ahead and get right into showing you guys the products, and then we'll get into the tutorial. So let's go. So I do have the PR kit. So this comes with everything in it, the eyeshadows, the highlighters, the lipsticks, and the lip gloss. And I am absolutely in love with the packaging. It is just so Shayla, like literally, you know, purple is her favorite color. But I just love the detailing of it. It has the Shayla and ColourPop on the box, and I'm probably going to keep this box forever. Now, I did take the stuff out, but I did leave like the boxes, the box of like the lipsticks and highlighters and stuff in here, so it would just make it a little bit more accessible when I'm trying to show you guys. So it comes with 3 lipsticks, it comes with a lip glass, and then the 2 highlighters, and then of course the palette. So first we're just going to show you guys the palette, and it looks the same as like the outside packaging of the PR kit or whatever. So this is the palette, and it has Perception. The name of the palette, Perception, has Shayla and ColourPop, and then on the back of it, it does have the name of each individual shade, which I love, and then it also has the names of the shade actually in the palette underneath the colors, which I love, because say for instance if you're doing a tutorial and then you're like trying to explain what shade you're using. But yeah, I love that. And then also it has a very nice size mirror in here. I don't want to blind you guys, but yes. And then the shades look like this. It comes with, I think that's about 16 shades, and it ranges from like colorful shades to warm shades, neutral shades. It has shimmers and mattes in here, which I love. Now with this palette, I absolutely love it, because, and I'm not just saying that because I love Shayla, but no, it is a bomb palette, because I feel like you get your warm tones, you get your shimmer shades, and you can do like fall looks with this palette and spring and colorful looks, because it has like the blues and the greens and the purple. And I can't wait to kind of create some more looks with this, kind of using some of the other colors. But I really do love the packaging, and I feel like it is a great price even if you just purchase the palette on its own. So let's go ahead and show you guys the lipsticks and the lip glass, and then we'll get into the highlight. So it comes with 3 lipsticks and the lip glass. So the lip glass is in the shade Neat Freak, and it is just so pretty. It's like, seems like a rose gold type of champagne gloss. And I love the artwork on this as well. And it has the Shayla times ColourPop on here. And I'm going to try to swatch some of the colors for you guys. So with the lip gloss, and I'm hoping it comes up. I don't want to waste a whole lip gloss. But it's a pretty like champagne-y, glittery type of color. And I hope that just picked up. And I'm also going to swatch the lipsticks as well. So this is the shade Quickie. No, first I want to show you guys the shade Come On Sis. I really like this one because it's a little bit darker. I don't know if it's showing up, but it seems more of like a mauve, yeah, more of like a mauve type of pink color. And I really love this one. And it just shows up like this. And then this is, the next shade is Quickie. And Quickie is the lightest one of them all. and it looks like this. Hope that shows up too. And then this is the last lipstick. It's in the shade, ooh, I was trying to sound like Makeup Shayla, but yeah, I don't know if that was a complete fail, but that's the name of it. And it's like this pretty like peachy coral type of shade, and I love this one. I actually have this one and Quickie on my lips now. So this is how all of the shades look, and the lip glass, which I love because you can do a everyday type of lips with these, everyday type of look with these lips. Now, as far as the highlighter shades, let me put this up. These are the two highlighter. They're loose highlighter pigments, and this is in the shade Boomin' and Pose. Which Pose is more of it seems more of like a copper type of color. If you have like a deeper skin tone, it would be really pretty on you. And then Boomin' is for, it's more of like a champagne-ish gold. And the packaging just looks like this. And it has the ColourPop times Makeup Shayla. I hope it's showing up. And then it has the little artwork on the tops. Now I'm going to try to also swatch the shades of the highlight. Hold on. And I love it because it has like the little sifter, so I feel like it'll kind of keep it a little bit less messy. So I'm just going to swipe a little bit of, this is Pose. And I'm making a complete mess right now, but bear with me. So that's Pose. And it's this one right here. And then let me go ahead and try to swatch. Let me try to swatch Boomin'. Oh God, what am I doing? And this is Boomin'. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter than the other one. Okay, so that was everything in the collection. I really love it. I don't have any complaints. I love all the products. It's something that I would recommend to you guys to purchase, even if you're just like a beginner starting out. It's something that you can add to your collection, and everything is just so bomb. I feel like you get a lot of products for your price, and we can just all be popping together. You know what I'm saying? Okay. No. But yeah, so let me go ahead, stop talking, running my mouth though. Let's get right into this video. So first I'm gonna start out with my Tarte Shape Tape to prime my eyelids, and I'm using the shade Tan Sand. So now I'm going to take, I love the fact that it has the shades on the back. Oh, and it has it on the front. So I'm going to take the shade Culture. And it's just this, like, I think it's like a tan, not tan, more of a, like a neutral peachy tone right there. So I'm going to take the shade Culture, and I'm going to take my BH Cosmetic Fluffy Brush. And I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. Or my first transition shade. So now that I got that blended out, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the shade Thick. And it's this like really pretty orange shade. I'm going to take the shade Thick, and I'm just going to blend that right underneath that first transition shade. So now I'm going to take my, this is just like a smaller crease brush, and I'm going to use the shade Revenge. Okay, so to kind of add a little bit more dimension and depth to the look, I'm going to use the shade, Played Out. And I'm just going to take my, this is my Japanese pencil brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that, kind of dab it off. And I'm going to slowly blend that towards my outer crease. So to put my lid color, I'm going to slightly cut my crease. I'm not sure exactly what shade I want to use. Probably like either this, I like Strut and Slay. It's like a rose gold shimmer type of shade, but I love TF. But we're going to see. But let me just go ahead and I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape just to cut my crease just a little bit. And I'm going to take that and just pat that all over my lid, and I'm trying not to look up too much because I don't want the lid to crease since I do have hooded eyelids. So I'm going to take that shade and just take a flat shader brush and just pat that all over the lid where I have the concealer. I'm gonna take one of my, like a slanted flat brush, and I'm gonna use the first, like the transition shades, just to kind of make sure that that cut crease is a little bit more precise. And I'm just gonna dap it into the shade Thick and Revenge and just kind of go over it towards the edges. Now I'm just gonna take this like pencil brush from the It's My Ray Ray collection, and it has no product on it. I'm actually just gonna take that and kind of blend out what I just added to the over the cut crease. My Real Techniques like pencil type of fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take that shade Played Out and a little bit of the Revenge shade, tap it off, and I just kind of want to go over that a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of clean up the edges. I'm going to add my wing liner and then apply some lashes, and I'll be right back.
So sorry you guys, as I was editing and transferring files over, some of my files got corrupted. So the clip with me actually applying my foundation is ruined. But I just used my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Moray. And as you can see right here, I'm just blending it with a beauty blender.
So for concealer, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan Sand. So I'm going to go ahead and bake under my eyes and set the rest of my face. And I'm going to use my Sasha Buttercup powder. And I'm just going to dab a little bit into the cap. Oops. Maybe that's more than a little dab, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and before I put the powder on, let me just blend out any creases. Just so I don't want those wrinkles underneath my eyes when you set it. That looks really unattractive. Okay, so before I set the rest of my face, I'm going to go ahead and take this powder or this fluffy, taper fluffy brush and sweep the excess powder off. Now I'm going to take my Sephora Micro Smooth powder, and this is in the shade Deep Fonce, and I'm going to take my, I'm going to take my F100 brush, just a fluffy brush, and just kind of sweep that all over the perimeters of my face, what I didn't set. Just to kind of bronze up my face before I put like the contour shade on, I'm just going to use my Anastasia powder bronzer in the shade Cappuccino. So now for my contour shade, just to deepen it up a little bit, I'm going to use this is actually another collaboration with Shayla. This was like from 2 years ago. It was the Tarte and Shayla, the contour kit. So of course it was just so fitting that I used this. So I'm going to take the shade, I guess it's the 3-4 shade. It's a little bit, it's more of a medium. It's not as dark, so I'm going to take that first and just lightly put that in my cheeks. gonna take the deeper shade, this one, and I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. contour brush just to kind of deepen up those cheekbones a little bit. Ooh, and that is, I forgot how pigmented this was. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna have to take this and I'm gonna have to lightly blend this out because that was very powerful. So before I put my highlight on, I'm just gonna go back in that contour kit, and I'm gonna put some blush on, and I'm just gonna use it's my Ray Ray like little pointed fluffy brush. I'm just gonna lightly sweep that on my cheeks. Before I do my lips, I want to use the highlighters, and this is kind of like what I've been waiting on. I really want to see how these look. I have both of them. Let me see what brush I'm gonna use first. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use these two brushes from It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics. I think this will be perfect to put these on. I think I might have to like tap some into the cap and be able to kind of dust it on my face. So this is Pose, and this one is more, it looks more of like a rose, like copper tone highlight, and this one is the shade Boomin', and this is more of like a champagne color. I freaking love the packaging. Like, this is just super cute. But anyways, I think I'm gonna take Pose and kind of lightly sweep that over my cheek, and then I'm gonna put the champagne one, Boomin', on top of that one, because I feel like this is gonna fit my skin tone a little bit better versus. Okay, so now I'm gonna use Boomin'. Oh no, I'm so excited. This one looks, it looks kind of dark in the top. Maybe it just looks like that on the in the actual cap. But let's see. I'm gonna take this little fluffy brush, kind of dab some in there, and then tap it off. And I'm going to try to build it up. Let's see how it looks. Ooh. Okay. I'm popping. Like, this made me want to talk like this. No, I'm just playing. But this highlight is really popping. I love it. I found me a new favorite highlighter. Let me spray my face because I want to see how it looks with the with my face kind of moist and dewy. And I'm just using my revitalizing rose mist. Just before I put the lip colors on, let me hurry up, and I want to take one of the transition shades just to kind of smoke out my bottom lash line a little bit, put some liner on, and then mascara so I can get into these lipsticks though. say, I'm gonna take Unbothered. It kind of looks white, but I think it's more of like an iridescent, like champagne-ish, whatever type of color. So I'm gonna take this that shade Unbothered, and I'm gonna put it in the inner corners of my eyelids or my tear ducts. With my lipsticks, I'm gonna use the gloss as well. I think I'm gonna use the shade, I think I'm gonna use Quickie, and as Makeup Shayla would say, ooh, no, I'm just playing. I don't know that I failed at that, but no, I really love this shade, the ooh whatever shade. It is so cute. It's like a coral peach type of shade, and then the this is Quickie, and it's more of like a, seems like a more like a nude. I don't know, it's lighter than the ooh shade or whatever, but the gloss is super pretty. This is called Neat Freak. So I think I'm just gonna put those two lipsticks on and then line my then put the lip gloss on top of it. So first I'm gonna line my lips with Cork and Chestnut. I'm gonna try to do Cork first and see how that looks. If not, I'll just go back over it with Chestnut. So I just use Cork, and I'm gonna take ooh first. And I'm gonna put that all around over, and then I'll put Quickie in the center, I think. I really do like this look though. Only thing that's holding me back is my hair looking a hot mess. But let me go ahead. I'm going to fix my hair off camera. I'm going to come back and then we're going to see how we all look together. You know what I'm saying? Like, see if I'm popping or whatever.
I'm sorry if I seem uninterested, or I'm not listening, or I'm indifferent. Truly, I ain't got no business here, but since my friends are here, I just came to kick it. But really, I would rather be at home all by myself, not in this room with people who don't even care about my well-being. I don't dance, don't act